When life says this isn't for you, then this isn't meant for you. If this person is not willing to text you first, then they're never going to do that. If this person doesn't give you the bare minimum, that value, it doesn't say about you. It doesn't mean that you don't deserve the bare minimum. It means that they don't want to give you the bare minimum. Whoever needs to hear this, I'm sure there's a lot of people are out there always asking themselves questions like, am I good enough? What did I do wrong? Do I not deserve love? Am I unlovable? A lot of stuff like that, and I just want to make a video and talk about it from my experiences. I don't know, this video is quite spontaneous. So recently, what inspired me to make this video is my friend who has been really close to me for the last 5 years just didn't text me anymore, and it has been 5 months or 6 months since the last message. And when I was sending the message, I was expecting a fast response, but of course not. 5 months and then texting like nothing happened. It's impossible. And it's not like I did anything wrong, or if I do, I'm not aware of it because she never told me anything. We just stopped talking because she doesn't reply to my texts, and I'm like asking myself, why? Like, did I do something wrong? Like, why? Like, why the sudden change? Is it because I didn't text first? But I was the last person to text, right? So like in those 5 months, were there no moment in her life that she wanted to type a message and send it to me? There's like 5 months and you didn't miss me once, but you said you love me, and you said everything possible to me that could have made me feel loved, but your actions are so not proving it. So your words are just floating around, but actions, none. There are people in life who doesn't choose me. I'm not gonna call them out, of course. This video is not like that. I'm just saying everyone would have that experience, okay? You would have the experience where someone will be love bombing you, someone will make you feel like you're wanted, and then not they will make you feel wanted, but their actions are not contributing to their statement, right? You would feel so confused. You would feel like, is it me? Am I the problem? Am I the one who's not enough? Am I not worth it? Am I not lovable? All those questions keep on, like, whenever I would lay down on my bed, those are the questions that would like appear. Is it me? I always think about that. And when I go to school and see those people again, they're so fine. But it's like nothing happened in their life. It's like they're just normal. They're just having fun. They can get along with other friends like they didn't hurt you. Like, and of course there's so many stories I'm told. You don't even know what's happening to them, but all it seems is that it only bothers you, but not the other way around. It's only bothering you. So yeah, there's kind of questions of keep hearing, why is it, why, like I keep asking myself why, like a big why. Now after a few after I did some reflections, of course, regarding that issue, regarding everything of why someone doesn't choose you. The big answer is very simple, okay? It's because of them. It's not because of you. Okay, she's gone. My sister was showering. Okay. So back when what I was saying, it's always about them. It's never about you, okay? So if someone doesn't make you feel chosen, they chose to not choose you. It's not because you're not perfect. I mean, everyone's is not perfect. It's not because you're not good enough. It's not because you did something wrong. Sometimes, okay. Sometimes people just leave without saying anything. Sometimes, excuse me. Sometimes you're just not relevant enough, okay? Sometimes your existence, your place in your life is just, it expired, okay? Like, you're no longer relevant. You're no longer are supposed to accompany them in their phase of life. Like, it just cuts it there. Now, what I realize, okay, even maybe some people will hear this and be like dissatisfied. Of course, guys, I'm also dissatisfied, okay? If because this thing isn't according to what I want, but you know, God knows more than you do. Like, maybe your body is telling you, the universe, whatever you believe in, they're telling you this thing is not meant for you. But you don't even know it yet. You're just thinking, why did they take this person away from my life? This person was so precious, blah 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 blah. When life says this isn't for you, then this isn't meant for you. If this person is not willing to text you first, then they're never going to do that. If this person doesn't give you the bare minimum, that value, it doesn't say about you. It doesn't mean that you don't deserve the bare minimum. It means that they don't want to give you the bare minimum because it's about them. Their problem isn't them. It's always them. I'm not shifting the blame to it's them. I'm saying that you don't have to put all your worries, all your energy into them and into yourself, or like, you don't have to invest so much in the things that you cannot control. That's it. And I was thinking when I was laying in my bed, like, is it really? And then one thing that I said was like, I'm so used to not having them in my life anymore. And then, yeah, during those 5 months, I didn't talk to them once. All we did was sometimes when we see each other, we would wave. That's all. She didn't come to approach or say anything to me. No, it was just highs. Like, those were all. It was just so casual. Like, literally, like. And I said, I'm so used to not having this person in those 5 months. Why am I starting to miss this person again? And then I was like, wait a minute. I don't need this person. I'm just thinking about the time where it feels good to have them around, right? That the time where I feel so loved by this person. And now I'm starting to wonder, why am I not feeling it again from the same person? There's no need to repeat the whole cycle. I wouldn't want to repeat that whole cycle for myself. I wouldn't want to relive the things again, because if it's meant to be over, then it's over. You don't need to repeat stuff. I've learned that during those 5 months, there are people who come into my life that I did never expected to be close to me, suddenly become close to me. And I was so grateful for them. I'm so grateful for them. But I know, of course, there's a contract, and one day, same thing will happen. People come and people will leave. And it's okay, because they're only meant to accompany me, to like teach me some lessons, or like be with me in the present. And then, yeah, they say, bye-bye. I'm no longer supposed to serve you in your life. That's it. Like, that's their purpose. Everyone is fulfilling their purpose, whether you realize it or not. Maybe me and her, we already fulfill our purpose. There are some promises hanging around. There are some future possibilities everywhere. But yeah, in this life, currently, is any of those happening? No, girl. So it means like all those things, all those promises were fake. You don't need to hold on to them because they're fake. It's not like if she doesn't fulfill those promises, you're gonna die the next day. Like, no. those things are so small. Like those things, like those memories, those past memories, whether with your crush, all you had was like 30 minutes sit with him, and like you're beside him, and then you think he's handsome or something, and you guys talk or you guys have chemistry. Actually, in reality, those things mean so little. But because it's all you have, it's all you've ever experienced. It makes you feel the best in that moment. You started to make those memories, those values become bigger and bigger and bigger, and you carry those for your whole life. And for what? And for what? Because you're the only one doing that. The other person doesn't even care. The other person is moving on. The other person is doing their own stuff, going about their business. They're leaving you behind, girl. Because why? You have to walk your own path. Because he's walking his path. Why are you still staying there? Why are you still staying there hoping for something to happen? Why are you waiting to be chosen when they have already closed their eyes, choose something else, when they have already chosen something else? Why? Why did you let yourself tolerate that? Why did you make yourself go through all those shit? Like, ask yourself. You really need to ask yourself. And while I'm saying this with so much energy and so passionate, it's because I come from that place, okay? Whew. But you really need to sit down and talk to yourself. And then the more you talk, you realize more, okay? There's also one thing that I've heard from a quote. It's like, you can defeat... No. It's like, I can defeat 1,000 men that want you, but I cannot defeat the one man that you love. Do you know what that means? So in simple phrases, imagine a scenario. Okay, a guy you really like, you have to text him first every day. You have to ask him how you, and then he will give like one word response, and then go on his day, and then you have to text him again. It's all your energy, it's all your effort. Of course, okay, maybe you'll feel happy, but why am I not feeling the love? Why am I the only one making all those efforts? And you start thinking, wait, am I not worthy? Am I unlovable? No, girl, listen. Those quotes says, I cannot defeat the only man that you love. Because this man, while you're texting him, while you're doing all this effort, there are girls in his phone that doesn't need to text first, that he responds to you, okay? There are girls in his contacts that he texts first while you're texting him every time. There are girls in his phone girls in his contacts that doesn't have to make that effort. So why are you doing it? Why are you being silly, girl? Why are you placing yourself so low? I'm not, from this point, okay, I've always been the girl who makes the first move first. I wouldn't say always. Okay, maybe 90%. There are sometimes where I always make the first move. So I'm used to that, okay? I'm used to that. I would always text people first. I would always, with a guy I like, I would confess to them first. It's me. For most of my relationships, I confess first. Just because I confess first doesn't mean I'm social. Just because I did the first move, just because I'm letting the other guy know that I like him, it doesn't mean anything, okay? What it is it means that I'm a person like that. Like, I'm brave enough to let another person know. If I don't say anything, if I'm not being honest, it just means that I chose to not to, right? So it's about me. It's not about you guys. So, girls who are waiting for the guys to confess first, it's all up to you. It's no big deal, really. Like, those roles, all that matters is that it doesn't matter who texts first or who texts not. It's more about like the 50-50, okay? Is he returning the energy? You can always text first, and he can do the same on some other days when you don't feel like texting first. He should be texting you first. He should let you know your worth. He should let you know your worth. He should let you know that you're worthy. If he doesn't want you, then he shouldn't be giving those hopes, fake hopes. If he doesn't want you, he shouldn't be texting you. You know, and it's fine. because he chose to not choose you, and that's his right. If someone doesn't like you, that's their choice. Because I don't like everyone either, okay? There are some people that I dislike, and nothing's wrong with that. So if someone doesn't choose you, it's quite literally their business, because yeah, you're not in the same frequency as them, or like they have other standards, they have other needs, they had to have other requirements. Really, it has nothing to do with you, girl. Nothing. Always encourage girls, basically, to do. If you like someone, you should let them know. You should do it first. If he's not doing anything, you should do it first. What I said about like you cannot fight over. What I said about that, it doesn't mean that you shouldn't do the effort first and just wait for the other person. No, I do not mean that. In some scenarios, you really have to do the first move first. You really have to let them know. If you like a guy, maybe they'll assume that you don't like them. That's why they're not texting you, okay? Just let them know, and then let's see what happens after that. If he likes you back, he'll text you. That's it. Like you will know. You will know. It's either you choose to do something with it or not. You will know, okay? If a guy likes you, you know. You will know. Because it's impossible. There has to be times where some guys like you, and you know it, but you're just denying it. You're living on Earth, girl. You're not invisible. Of course, someone is going to like you or dislike you. You just don't know it. So the point, all I want to say is, I encourage people to let the other person know if they like them, because it'll be easier for you to move on. Okay, you will have like a lighter heart. But if that's not the case, if you confess and you still feel like there's a heavy burden you have to carry, and you're still holding on to that small special memory, then it's okay. Really. I'm making this video not to give you a perfect solution of how to move on or how to make someone else choose you, or all those perfect answers. I don't have the perfect answers. I'm only giving you a guidance based on what I know, what I've experienced before. I'm only making this video because I've been through it, and yeah, somehow if this helps you, that would be great, because I would know that I'm helping someone. But if this is not relevant, you don't have to follow my advice. You don't have to, okay? This is only my two cents. You can take it or no. Your biggest enemy when you like your crush is the people that they love. If they love their parents but they do not love you, then your biggest enemy is their parents, because you'll never be their parents. You'll never surpass his love with his parents. You'll never. You stood this low, but he prioritized his parents. Okay, maybe he prioritized his girl best friend. You'll never reach that level. Because why? Because he does not love you. Because he does not choose to love you. So when you're meeting with all these life challenges, sit back, relax, just watch it all happen. Just carry on. Moving on is not easy, guys, but moving on without carrying all these burden is not easy. But moving on with life, just living your life to the fullest, enjoy every moment, go outside, have some fun with your friends, like write your diaries, write your journals, do what you're supposed to do. If you're a student, go study. If you're still a teenager, go out, have fun. I don't know, whatever you want to do, girl. There's so much things to do. There's so many other boys in this world. There's so many other girls in this world. There's so many other people in this world who will choose you, who will love you. You have not met them all. So to conclude, okay, I've already concluded it well enough. It's really not about you. You really don't have to put in extra effort. Don't have to put in extra energy. I've said enough. And I hope with that you receive your closure. You get the closure that you need. Sit back, relax, because if they're not giving you closure, that's your closure. That's the end of the video. So thank you for watching, and I hope that this video will help you all. Bye bye.